My primary focus is really to help people overcome their fear of public speaking.
Hey, I'm William Gill, and this is my friend Jason Bailey, and we're sitting here in South Louisiana, Patterson, Louisiana, in the studio. And Jason and I are working on becoming public speakers, excellent public speakers. And today we're just going to talk about what our goals are and how we can help you achieve yours. So Jason, tell me about your TED Talks and everything you're working on.
Well, William, as William said, I'm Jason Bailey. Live in Morgan City, Louisiana. And as he said, we are working on becoming better speakers, something that the majority of people actually have a huge fear from doing is public speaking. However, you asked about TED Talks. So TED Talks is something secondary, is coming down the line. I would like to do a TED Talk one day, but it's not my primary focus. My primary focus is really to help people overcome their fear of public speaking.
All right. Yeah, well, my last Toastmaster talk was public speaking. We know everyone is afraid to do it, so let's exploit that.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, so I'm exploiting that the best I can. Not in a bad way, but in a good way, because it gives you that edge up on the general public. People give you credit for things that you don't deserve credit for, and tell you what, I need all the credit I can get, because I'm pretty lousy a lot of times. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to fake it till I make it. So well, Jason, now we've been working together and kind of like mentoring each other. It's kind of like you said, steel sharpens steel, iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, but I think that he's but I'm more like a very soft puppy. Sometimes he's trying to sharpen me and it just doesn't do too good.
Well, you're helping me just as much as I'm helping you, if I am helping you at all.
I just got a text from our fan club that said, "Amen, brother. Keep up the good work."
Wow. No, same thing. I just got a question.
Okay, you did. What's your question?
But the question was, why are people so scared to do public speaking, and what can I do to get over it?
Yeah, what can you do?
Well, that's a great question. And the answer is, just like if you go to the gym, if you've ever worked out, the first day you go, you're probably going to be pretty weak. Pretty weak. And what's going to happen is, if you go to lift those weights, well, you know what? You probably won't be able to do a whole lot of weight. However, if you go again, week after week, day after day, and just maybe 3-5 times a week, you go lift that weight, you're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay. And before long, after a year or 2 years, as me and William have been speaking, you're going to be so strong you won't even recognize yourself, and other people will say, man, you've really changed. And I was like, yeah, I've been working out. Hey, Gigi, I've been working out. And it's no different with public speaking. It's no different, because when you go give your first speech, you're probably going to be, you may or may not be scared to death. However, you're going to instantaneously overcome that fear. However, you probably still have some anxiety prior to the next speech and the next speech. But if you continue to do it time after time and time again, you're developing, if you will, a muscle to get stronger and stronger and stronger.
Right.
So that's really the way, the best method to actually get over your fear of public speaking is to actually just do it. Right. To start doing it. And we have a really great opportunity to do that. We have something called Toastmasters. Toastmasters is actually nothing to do with bread and nothing to do with alcohol, but it has everything to do.
That's why I joined. I thought we had toast champagne.
That's what I had to tell you to get you to join.
Oh.
So I needed your
money.
I needed your money, by the way.
Faking it till it makes it, right?
Well.
Dues.
Our dues are not faking it. Dues are by the dues are due.
He's always trying to get money out of me when it comes down to like anything, the banking, Toastmasters.
I need a check before we leave.
Gosh, man.
Or credit card, either one.
Well, the thing about speaking is that find something you want to talk about.
Yes.
If you would call me and say, William, please give us a talk about brain surgery, I'd be like, I'm not doing that. But let's talk about something else. Like I'm a recording artist and we do a lot of music videos for people all over the United States. I'll talk to you about that. I'm a professional. Jason's a professional in banking. He does all kind of amazing things. So that's what he could talk about. As well as he's super into personal development. I'm just blown away that his was not intensity, not charisma, but your fervent desire to become a better person. He's all about that. And we just had dinner. We just barbecued some pork chop with some of the most famous JC barbecue sauce that Jason Bailey whipped up in the kitchen. And the whole time he was discussing personal development with my wife, and I had to say, "Time out. Let's finish eating here so we can go. We got to do this film." So, hey man, Jason's all about personal development. He has a burning desire to help people get better in life. You know, he wants to be a life coach. He's coaching people already.
Well, actually, I am.
Yeah. Well, you're life coach for three.
I actually,
children.
Sue, I am. Of course, I'm their coach, even though they don't always like it.
I wonder why.
Well, it is what it is. But I am a coach now. I've joined an organization called The Rich Way, and I'm helping people achieve their goals, and also looking for people to come into the program to become coaches. So we're actually talking about that, and I don't know if you've ever played organized sports as a child. I played baseball all my life.
I played bench.
Bench?
I always sat on the bench.
But I didn't say what position. I just said organized sports. But I also played the bench. Okay. Anyway, man, those splinters, I tell you, I think I still have some.
Keep that bench warm, man.
Keep that. I was the best bench warmer ever, man. So, the thing about it is we have a coach in baseball. We have a coach in football, whatever sports you play. However, who is helping you in life? Because I can tell you what, just like a football game or a baseball game or a soccer game, tennis, it doesn't matter. You're going to have a coach. And, sometimes you get into, a really, maybe opposing team's got 4 points, you got 3 points. It's a tight game. And it comes down to what the coach is telling you to do. Is like, hey, look, we need to bunt. We're going to fake bunt. We're going to slash bunt. And we're gonna try to get this score in so we can tie it up, so we can try to win this game. Well, how are you winning at the game of life? Do you have a coach?
That's what a coach is for. So anyway, that's what we have going on here today. We're about out of time because it's up to Jason. He talked for an hour, so we're done here. Thanks all for tuning in. We'll catch y'all next week. God bless y'all.
God bless.